Okay, today we're doing game 30 of Major League Soccer Season 2 2018. I'm Coach Big Kurt Lori Green. I'm going to be coaching Philadelphia Union at Vancouver Whitecaps FC. If you like the page, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so you can be notified for new content. Also, check out my regular Facebook page, Joe Price, or you can check out my Hall of Fame page, Joe Price Hall of Fame, which is an exclusive championship Facebook page that has playoff championship content from the past and the current. And if you want to join any leagues, so you can make it on that Facebook page, that Hall of Fame, and win money. Friend me on my PSN at Joe Price Hall of Fame. No, I'm sorry. My PSN is Joe Price 834. I'm up here. So used to saying Joe Price Hall of Fame, and I'm calling my Facebook my PSN. Joe Price 834. That's how you can friend me on PS4, where we can play pickup games together, or you can come and join the league with me. Play online, make it to the championship of any sport that I do. Madden, hockey, basketball, you name it. Soccer. And if you get to the finals and all, you win $80 wired to you, or $80 gift card, either or. All right. And we'll take it from there. But feel free to friend me on my PSN Joe Price 834 so you can compete and win the grand prize. $80 wired to you, or $80 gift card. We're going to get this classic game underway. I'm excited about it. Philadelphia Union at Vancouver Whitecaps FC.
I've got Alan Smith alongside me today. I'm Martin Tyler, incidentally, and we've got Major League Soccer for you. And in the US, the game really growing, Alan. I'm looking forward to this very much.
Oh, so am I, Martin. So am I.
Today we have Vancouver Whitecaps against Philadelphia Union. The Philadelphia Union. Quite a new franchise here, aren't they? Alan Smith has been checking them out.
It's been an amazing run of form over the last 10 games, Martin. It really has. And we're coming to that really delicate stage where if you can continue that, you set yourself up for a really exciting end to the season. But if you fall off, and you don't want any disappointment.
So this is how the hosts line up today. Probably one of the two front men will slip behind the other and augment the midfield when required.
I think so. If they start getting overloaded in the middle of the park, that's always an option for this manager, who does like to fill his midfield.
Thanks.
And for the away side, this is how they line up for this match. Well, we think, Alan, it'll be a 4-5-1 formation, which can look a bit negative.
Yeah, but you look at the players in that five, that midfield five, and I think a couple at least will be trying to support the lone front man.
BC Place. Enjoy the game.
Possibly, it might be his last season. We haven't heard from the man himself, but here he is.
Yeah, well, I think only he will know whether it's time to hang up his boots, if the body's telling him, sending him messages. So we'll find out soon enough.
He's coming forward with some danger. Camera. That's great defending there, stopping that attack.
Do you play Call of Duty?
Marquez. Well, the away team come here having drawn their last 2 games, which shows a competitive streak, but maybe not quite the winning mentality that they need.
No, but you wonder whether a draw here would be satisfactory, whether they take that now.
On to the attack now. Can really get at the opposition here.
Oh, yeah, I play Call of Duty. Is this Uncle Phil?
Played down the wing, keeping the
Yeah, I play
wide
Call of
attack
Duty.
going. Burke.
That's a fine challenge, and he's got the ball.
Burke.
Yes.
Okay, this is Uncle Phil. Yeah. Yeah, I got the old one where I
Moving
beat it. I
forward
didn't have
with
the
well, that was a chance to really
I didn't
get
have
in
the
at
campaign
goalkeeper,
mode. Do you got a
running off the
PlayStation
defender, but he's
4?
run offside.
An easy one for the line.
got a PS4 yet?
Couple of yards.
You might have one. Oh, yeah. I play those games. Yeah, I just got finished beating Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Yeah. Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I beat like 2 of those
They
games.
cut it out.
It took a while, though.
Is there for it.
It took a
He's
while to
played
beat those
it.
games. The Call of Duty.
I have PS4 and Xbox.
Now here's a chance.
Okay, this is Uncle Phil, right?
Felipe.
My chat room's down right now. I got to get it
all
up.
the time and makes lots of these interceptions. There's some potential in this move. Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down.
Yes.
Okay.
Gaza.
Yeah.
Be sure to register.
Camera.
For a chance to be today's
They gave it straight to him, didn't they?
The fan of the match receives a special fan prize package. Sign up on the contest
Yeah.
in section 106.
Uncle Phil, do you stream online?
Attacking well here.
You stream online or?
Change of direction, infield.
The crowd want him to shoot.
That's a clever pass.
Oh! Tag!
And now a throw-in.
Ah!
That's a wonderful tackle.
Camera. Well, he'll be hoping to celebrate his birthday with the right kind
No,
of
I
result.
don't. I just play story
Christian
mode or
Gallardo.
season mode by myself.
That's where I started.
Camera. Oh, a good goal, and now they're a goal to the good.
How about that for a goal?
Well, it's come in from a long way out, and from that angle, it's not always easy to finish.
Defenders caught out by it in the end.
Well, he's just got ahead of his marker, pure and simple, and he wanted it more. Showing his frustrations, the manager. I'm sure he'd love to be out there playing himself, but he can't, and his team are losing now.
And And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here.
Goal. Number 23,
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass.
Yeah, I play story mode. I play different games story mode too. And with a lot of the games,
Really
they don't have two players.
The pitch now.
In
Like you
very
guys-
good at games build and play all my games on the hardest level and I win about 7-5
Really
of the
trying to
time.
win possession here.
Yeah,
Camera.
yeah.
I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going.
Yeah, they can.
Read it. Now, can he take them on? He's got his shot off now. Plenty of power, but not too much direction.
Yeah, the games can get hard. You know, they got some games coming out. They got that Resident Evil 2 coming out. You know, it's a reboot from the old one. It looks real good. Resident Evil. Oh man, that game is nice. You know.
There's a dangerous
That,
feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view.
That Resident Evil, man. Hey, you know what?
He's in again.
Hey, you
Not
know
this
what?
time,
I think
not a second
there's
goal.
a
The
way that
goalkeeper
you can
sorted
play
that.
two players
Well
with
played
me.
the keeper there because he was second favourite.
Like
And,
Streets of
he
Rage,
did
those
well
other
to
games
stop
I
that.
got, those fighting games on Sega. I got a compilation, the Sega Genesis compilation, on that. I never finished that, but Streets of Rage, I got all those joints.
Well, the
Streets of
kind
Rage.
save that you make after training. Well, he scored, and it's a big moment for them in the match. They've pushed their lead now to 2 ahead. They played well to this point, but sometimes a 2-goal lead can be a dangerous one. We'll see. It was a wonderful watch, that goal.
Well, you've got to ask questions of the defence because they just didn't follow in there.
You can see a slightly different viewpoint on it.
You're just like me, bro. I wake up super early to play my game and I barely ever sleep.
Yeah. I mean, there will be basically like oh man, you don't.
At 2-0.
If you go look on my videos right now, I got over 1,007 videos, right? And you're gonna see, each and every video I put my heart in it, and this is a form of entertainment.
Could be a chance
It's
here.
gaming, yes, playing a
Into
video
a
game,
area.
but it's not just playing a video game for myself.
Comes in with a tackle.
I'm playing against the
Christian
computer
Gallardo.
in a competitive season, and then live stream it. So it's no longer we're gaming, but it's not like
Now that's a throw.
the age of you gaming just by yourself for yourself. You
1,000
can't do that.
videos is a lot.
What's that? Thousands. Well, you got to look at it. How long do you think
That's
To
a
do
wasted
one-
throw.
to
He's
do
given it
one
straight to
video?
the opposition.
to do one video? How long does it take? That's another thing you got to look at.
Come away
You
with the
know,
ball
you got to look at it.
clearly.
How long does it take to do a video? And then, you know what I mean? So, okay, you're playing a video game, right? You're not being recorded or it's not put out before the public or something like that. But then when you start, like, getting to the level of,
And the added
Oh.
time will amount to 3
like,
minutes
okay,
at least.
man, dropping 1,000 and some videos, man. One day I did like 10 sports vids in one day. You know what I'm saying?
Moving
That's
forward, some
a
danger
that's
to
a
the
whole nother
opposition. Now
animal.
they're here.
You know what I mean?
Gallardo.
And it's a whole nother animal.
Here's a chance. He's refused to be beaten here.
You know what, Uncle Phil? I game a lot though. I do game a lot. You can look on my channel. I game a lot. I game more than I'm supposed to. But hey,
Didn't
man.
catch it properly. I think he probably closed his eyes there.
Hey,
And the referee is blown for half-time. It's 2-0 here.
hey. You know what?
Player featuring
Hey, I
here
ain't
has
hurt
done well.
nobody.
He's certainly been an influence on this
You know,
first half.
I ain't robbing nobody.
Happy.
I ain't committing no
45
crime. I'm not
minutes.
doing nothing
It was a
wrong. So
good
I
goal.
feel good
Yeah,
with
good
this. You know what I
overall
mean?
Performance actually.
I work, make my money. You know what I'm saying? Get my money. Hey, man, I make my money, make a living, and man, this is what I do. When I ain't working, this is what I'm doing. I might even do this at the job.
They're a goal to the good.
All my bosses, they all game. At my job in security, they're all gamers.
Shot on. Well, the kind of save you make after training every day for that kind of situation from close range. Here's a chance.
Gaming is something I love to do, so outside of work it's pretty much all I do when I get the chance.
Well, believe me, I catch, man, like, like, basically, how can I say this? The gaming thing, when we were kids, right, which I know we're far away from that, this was one little thing, a little small activity that you did around the house. You did it by yourself, or you interacted with your cousin, right? Or you had cereal and milk, right? Now, we have evolved from no longer playing a game where you can see it. Now, we stream. So now when I play the game, we go through the whole illustration, everything of the game. So something that's small, that was like a small little kiddie activity, now has evolved into something bigger. When you look around the world, you'll see YouTube gaming is all crazy now. It's no longer something that you could just say gaming was for kids, playing a video game for kids. Now it's something where people are making millions of dollars doing this. Yes, people are getting paid to do this. I know people don't want to believe that. So what was little small, itsy bitsy when we were kids, Nintendo and Mario Brothers, now, man, people do that for hours. The gaming networks makes millions of dollars putting these games out, man. I know it. So it may seem like just a game, but there's money being made behind these games. You know what I mean? Every time Madden 19 drop out, how much you think they make? EA. How much the creators of that game, how much? If you live stream that game and sponsor for EA, how much money could you make? If you get a YouTube sponsor that likes your channel and they want to put money behind your stream, how much you think you can make? It's a lot of streamers. One guy I seen, he was interested, PewDiePie. Another gentleman named PewDiePie. He was big. It's another guy named iPod King. Big, man. Huge YouTuber. You know? I'm small compared to that. I'm just starting out.
My kids love this guy named DanTDM. He does Minecraft videos, but he has millions of subscribers. It's crazy just from gaming.
I'm going to put it to you like this. Uncle Phil. Not saying you didn't know it already. Of course you know it. We're in the age now, Uncle Phil, that if you look back into the 80s and the 90s, I know it's a long time ago, some of the things that are $1 million sellers now, that's huge right now, would even go back to the Inspector Gadget cartoon. Would go back to Transformers. Think about the Marvel comic books that we read as kids. How we enjoyed comic books. Look at the millions of dollars that Disney and Marvel are making off those comic books. Spider-Man, Batman. Look at the millions of dollars. Those were childhood fairy tales, people would say. The Ninja Turtles. I saw the Ninja Turtle movie last summer. Incredible. Nickelodeon. Yeah, Nickelodeon did that. All the stuff that I'm saying that was for children, that was for kids, now through the age of technology, we are able to relive our child memories. We can go back down memory lane now. Literally, Uncle Phil, we are time traveling. We can time travel now. With technology, in this age of technology, we can time travel.
I know iPod King Carter as well as Chris Smooth. They do good sports videos also.
That's right. That's right. I heard of Chris Smooth. Awesome guys, you know. But they're real big. They're real big. I'm small time, you know what I mean? I'm small time. But, you know, I'm small time. I do it for the love of it. You know what I mean? It's nothing that I get paid for. I do it for the love of it. It excited me. So I did this as a hobby. And I remember when I first, you know, everybody come out, you know what I mean?
It's looking good, this move.
But, you know, those guys are big, man. Really big. You know, but, you know, with my channel, it may be small, but I enjoy every bit of it. You know, I don't have to have, you know, thousands of views to enjoy what I gaming. I like it. And to me, it's not so much about the views for me. It's about having fun and loving doing it. It's not even about the money. It's not about the money. It's about having a good time and doing what you love when you're spiritual. Having a good time. It's not so much.
I like your channel better than theirs, though. That's why I'm always here on your channel.
Yeah.
Well, this could
believe me. Don't like I said. Don't get me wrong. Like, okay, all right. Let me give you an example. If you okay, hold on.
But what a good chance that was for him.
Uncle Phil, there's nothing wrong with making money, right? Right. But what happens is, once you make so much money, when it starts becoming everything about money, it takes away from your craft, the excitement, the originality of what you're doing. Like even with music stars, once they start becoming all about the money and they no longer become about good music, good production of music, then it takes all of the. Let's use Drake for an example. Drake the rapper, he used to have all the good tracks. Drake did. Some hip hoppers. You know, some rappers, like let's say Fabulous or different rappers, Jay-Z. Once Jay-Z got all that money and whatnot, listen to his music. It don't even sound the same no more. It's about the money. It's not even about him having that talent that made Jay-Z Jay-Z. That's what I'm saying. Like the talent, the creativity. Yeah, you're going to get your money, but it's about your craft. Like Michael Jordan. You know what? They can say what they want about Michael Jordan. They can say what they want about LeBron James. Those guys give you everything. They give you. I have to give LeBron James his props. He gives up everything, though.
Flag went up straight away. Referee blew.
You know, I have to give LeBron James his props. You know, he has millions of dollars and whatnot, but that man performed like nobody else I've seen. He played some good ball in the playoffs this year. Oh, that man played some good ball. Oh, man. Even with Michael Jordan, I could watch him for hours. Oh, that man played some good ball. You know? Yes, he had millions of dollars, but when it was time to get down, he put that money aside and did his craft. That's what I'm saying. It's about the money. It's about how you perform your craft.
And they cut it out.
You know, you give, you know what I'm saying? You give the people what they want. You show your ability, what you can do. You know, it's about the craft is what I'm saying. Like,
people are a lot hungrier and motivated in the beginning, but once they get big, they don't care and they start to get lazy.
You'll see. You'll see what I'm talking about, Uncle Phil. You're going to see what I'm talking about. Okay? And believe me, Uncle Phil, I'm not talking to you because I'm talking just to talk.
Wild effort at goal. You've got good contact on the ball.
Think of
well, we've got a substitution now.
Anybody you can think of. Have you ever wondered when you listen to a musician? Have you ever wondered why the first album is always their best? Maybe their first or their second. Any album after that, their third and fourth. Once they become like national, once they become national, you notice a change in their music. We can even go with Nas and Jay-Z. They were better when they were underground. Nobody want to talk about that. When they were local artists, it's Nas and Jay-Z on the mixtape back in the 90s, they were better. Remember the mixtape era? We didn't have YouTube, right? So a lot of people had to use their talent. It was when you didn't have a computer. Now you got the computer, you don't got to have that much talent because the computer will give you talent now. You don't got to have that much talent now. You don't got, you know what I'm saying? Basically, it's about the money. It's no longer about the craft.
Everybody's first album is usually their best one.
I'm telling you. And I'm not just saying music. We can use movies. You can go even with movies in the movie industry. The first movie is always better. The second one is okay, and the third one you'll start seeing a drought in it. You'll start seeing a drought in the movies. You got some people that's good actors. Their first couple roles, they do some good movies. We could use Will Smith for an example. Have you heard from him lately? If you go back at Will Smith, his first 5-6 films was fantastic. You know, when it seems like when he started doing like the Hollywood thing, it fell off. It's about good quality. It's about good stuff.
How did he save that?
He's one of the best in the business from those kind of...
Got to be. He's taken the chance beautifully. Well, it trundled over the line, but it went in, and that's what matters.
And don't get me wrong.
They've increased their lead here, and that could just wrap up the match.
Yeah, don't get me wrong.
And that scoreline reflects that.
I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with a person getting money or receiving success. I am not saying that.
Coming into this game.
Denzel Washington is the Michael Jordan of acting to me.
There you go. Let's go into that. Denzel Washington, right? If you go with Denzel Washington, look at how he performs his craft. Look at his movies. Look at his signature. Even Eddie Murphy. I got to give Eddie Murphy props and whatnot. Eddie Murphy stood out. See, that's what I'm talking about. You just mentioned Denzel Washington. Think about the movies he did. It's classics. You can tell he was into what he was doing. Denzel's into his roles. Yes, he got the money, but Denzel, he takes his job seriously, and Denzel does it like nobody else. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about your craft, man. Perfecting your craft. And doing your craft at your best. And you know, basically not becoming about money, man, where you just trying to, the NBA. If you look at the NBA, here's the thing. Golden State, right? I got to give Golden State their props. Kevin Durant and whatnot, because they play a full season almost. Almost. If you look at a lot of players in the NBA now, they get hurt. They sit out the whole season.
He makes you believe his work, and he makes each character come to life.
There's more things that meet the eye, Uncle Phil, and it's not always just about the material.
It's great for the team with all the goals, but
it's not all the time about. I have to keep saying that, because if it was about the money, then how do you get the money? If everything is just about you making money, how do you get there? How do you acquire wealth? Why is it when you look for a job they ask you about your skills? Your skills, what you're capable of doing. And based on your skills, it's what they pay you.
In the wide areas,
they use you where they can use you based on your skills. Not, you know.
No question about that. It's a weak cross, really.
Okay, if you work at your job and you do good with shipping and receiving, if your job left today or tomorrow, you can start your own business. You can, you know what I mean?
With the tackle.
As long as you have the skills, you can't go wrong. If you know how to drive a bus or you know how to fly an airplane, whether you have a job or not, you can always create a job for yourself because you got that skill.
The team is lining up for the corner.
That's all I'm trying to say.
Of very confident fans. They believe their team have
People don't
Gonna
think
come away
like
with
that.
a win here, and I don't think we're going to disagree with them.
They don't think.
Well, I don't think we are. And they're going through the repertoire, all their favourite songs.
You know, and you know what? Most of your big
Final whistle approaching
YouTubers.
quickly.
Here's another thing. I want to see how long they. I want to see if once they become celebrities, right? Once you become celebrities, you become like a celebrity on YouTube.
Swung in
I
from
want
the
to see
corner.
if they give the same
Well to get
energy
to it,
and the same.
finish the
If
job.
they give all that energy.
And the referee has now called a halt.
And we've given you the scoreline. The bottom line, it's a defeat.
It is, and that dressing room will be a sad old place at the moment, a quiet one.
I want to
think,
see if they
as
give
it
the same
sinks
energy
in.
anymore.
And they'll just be looking ahead now, or they will be, to the next match and hope for better things.
I think he was the best performer in a good team today.
Got himself a goal and put in a really good shift. Excellent performance.
Camera. Oh, a good goal, and now they're a goal to the good. Shot on. Well, the kind of save you make after training every day for that kind of situation from close range.
Well, all the fans are excited about it.
Saw the goal and went for it. How did he save that?
He's one of the best in the business for most kind of...
Got to be.